I'll tell you how I see it. Let me see how many times I could bring up the feeling of gratitude. And if you, in your meditation, could bring it up over and over again, and remember to feel this way, and you keep doing it over and over again, you're making chemicals, right? And if you keep doing it, you can condition your body to feel that feeling more automatically. And you can begin to become familiar with a new way of thinking. You can become familiar with a new way of acting. And you become familiar with a new way of feeling. And I think a lot of people just think that they have to stay stuck in there, and they try to think positively when they're feeling really negatively, right? And that's not the solution. The work is, okay, now that I'm realizing that I'm struggling in the evenings, I got to do the inner work, not when I'm struggling, but when I start my day or before I go to sleep at night. Let me remind myself where I'm not going to go, right? Let me remind myself what thoughts that I'm not going to entertain. Let me remind myself when I feel that fear that I could settle that emotion down. And when I start ruminating and I start acting this way, I got to remember that that's how I used to behave. I'm going to begin to change when I begin to think differently, when I begin to act differently, and I begin to feel differently. So the act of changing from one state of mind and body to another state of mind and body, and priming your brain and body to have the biology, the circuitry, the chemistry in place. If you keep doing it, you'll begin to choose to think that way more often, choose to act that way more often, choose to feel that way more often.
Before we start that, don't you think like these fears and the things that I'm thinking, I've been programmed this way since I was a child. There must be some incident or something that must have happened when I was 5 and then 10 and then 15 and then my external environment today. And I don't know. There are so many things which have made me the way I am. Is it possible to go back and figure out what and how it happened which made me the way I am today?
Well, I'll tell you how I see it.